my lungs. I'm a till I die, just bust a bad one for my homie D.
Fans stand and cheer for your Buffalo Bills. All right, fans, it's time for the defensive starters for your Buffalo Bills. At defensive end from Oregon State, number 98, Duan Edwards. And at middle linebacker from Penn State, number 51, Paul Fluffney.
Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth. Welcome to a delightful day at the Ralph Wilson Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Great to have you here for an exhibition matchup between the Broncos and the Bills. The Broncos.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, it's game time, and we've got two teams really ready to rumble. Prater will be kicking this one off to get us started. McBath was there for the stop. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. And we'll have a first down and 10. Spiller gets the handoff to the right. There he goes! No one will catch him. He's got it! Touchdown!
That was about speed. He knows he can simply outrun the defense, and when he turns it on, nobody's going to catch him.
Lindell drills the PAT, and now it's a 7-point game. Buffalo up 7 points. Ryan Lindell is just about ready to kick this one away. Royal is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll return it from the 1.
Let's see what they do with the play calling here. The last thing you can afford to have happen right now after that big drive is to go 3 and out.
Out comes University of Florida grad Tim Tebow. They'll take over at the 19-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Moreno off the left side. And the tackle was made by Andre Davis. It's 1st and 10. The running back has it.
Let's meet some of the starters on offense, which places a lot of responsibility on Noshan Moreno, running back out of Georgia.
Well, the talent is there, but Noshan Moreno needs to find a way to stay on the field. Injuries have kept him on the sidelines a little too much throughout the course of his career.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. The stop was made by Paul Posluszny.
And as we look at the defensive players, we look to linebacker, and they call him Puz. That's right, Paul Posluszny out of Penn State, and with him, this defense is getting put on the map.
He really is a great player, and he's starting to come into his own, and that's not only due to his physical skill, but his football acumen. He's just a very good football player.
Hammered in the backfield.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
It's 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt. Spiller takes it at the 25. Across midfield.
That guy really has something special when it comes to returning kicks, all right. I mean, pure and simple. Some guys got it and some guys don't. I didn't have it. This guy, he's got it. He's the full package.
First down, 10 to go. Run play, left side. He's got room. He's gone. And on the very first play.
When he gets into the open field, there aren't too many players who are going to catch him. He's got that all-important burst.
Ryan Lindell is good on the point after. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Bills, 14. The Broncos, nothing. Lindell is ready to kick this one off. Royal is back to receive the kick. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Arthur Moats was there to bring him down. They'll start at the 23-yard line. First down and 10. They go with the run. He's brought down around the 26-yard line by Kelsey. They go from their own 26-yard line. Was there for the stop. That's a gain of 2.
That was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Short throw to the right.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Dumps it out right. Caught and dropped immediately. He stopped behind the line, losing 3 on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He's looking down the middle, throws, and the tackle was made by Leotis McKelvin. And we'll have a first down and 10. So the ball on the 49. Gives it off. And he's tackled around the 44-yard line by Kelsey. They line up at the 44. Pass is short right side. He's wrestled down around the 39-yard line by McGee.
Screen passes like that are real confidence builders for the quarterback. They get a completion, a nice little gain, and they know they're not going to get hit.
It's 3rd down now and just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Has a man to his right. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Number 15 hands it off straight ahead. The stop was made by Dante Whitner. 6-yard pickup. And we're at the 2-minute warning.
The NFL on EA Sports will continue after this word from your local station.
2nd down, 4 yards to go. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Moreno takes the give. Paul Posluszny was there to bring him down. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. And they'll spot it at the 27. Four yards on that play. Well, a familiar situation for this offense as they'll attempt to convert yet another third down. The pocket collapsing.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Bills.
And they'll attempt the field goal. This one from about 46 yards out. The field goal unit is on the field. And he makes it. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Eric Decker was there for the stop. The Bills got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. They'll get the ball here at the 30. It's 1st and 10. Has a man out to his right. And they'll line up at the 30. Throws to his left. Finds room along the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds at the 30. And 1st down and 10 to go now following the big gain through the air. Still looking for an open man.
Ryan Fitzpatrick looks a little surprised about that one. And here's the guy's one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield. It's 3rd down, 10 yards for 1st. They spot the rock on the 30. He's searching for a receiver. Steps and throws to the left side.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Looking for a man. He's looking towards the left side.
Good stand that time by the defense. If I were the defensive coordinator, I think I'd be sending a thank you note to the other sideline.
The offense will start at the 30. First down, 10 to go. Looks right, throws. Intercepted. Eddie Royal was there to bring him down.
Well, so much for the theory that defensive backs can't catch. That was really a nice catch on that one.
First down and 10. So they'll call a timeout here to avoid the delay of game penalty. And we'll have a first down and 10. Surveys the field. Deep pass. He wants the end zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Evans was the intended receiver. Second down and 7 yards to go. Goes through his progression. He's dropped down around the 40-yard line by Hill. Here they go, third down and 8. Passes out to the left. And as we head to halftime, the score is 14-3. Denver will get the ball to begin the second half. Nelson was there for the stop. The offense will take over at the 19. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. They go with the pitch to the right.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Moreno, the ball carrier. Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled. They're facing a 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 18. Fires a strike to the right. Interception. He's tackled at about the 27 by number 73. It's 1st and 10. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
Searching for an open man. And the tackle was made by Von Miller. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Buffalo looks to take a commanding 3-score lead here. Still looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bills! So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Lindell tacks on the extra point. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Bills, 21. The Broncos, 3. Lindell gets ready to kick it away. Royal stands back to field the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Williams was there to bring him down. And it appears we have an injury on the field. They'll start at the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Direct snap to the back. Hammered in the backfield.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He lost yardage on the play.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Throws to his right. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
Spiller will take off at the 38.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
They weren't able to get the play off. That will cost them 5.
First down.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Sloppy play right there. The one thing you learn as an offensive player is you can't give away yards. They are just too hard to come by.
Fitzpatrick hands off to the left. Great stiff arm on the defender. He's brought down around the 32-yard line by Hill. The halfback with the carry. And he's tackled around the 31-yard line by Ayers. Spiller gets the ball. Von Miller was there for the stop.
The Bills break another big gainer, and that's really been the story of this game so far. They're just whipping this defensive line up front.
The Bills have the ball in the red zone, trying to add to their substantial lead as we begin the final quarter. On the ground, right side. The stop was made by DJ Williams. Spiller gets the carry, and the tackle was made by Von Miller. Fitzpatrick with the give. He's wrestled down just outside the goal line by Mays. Spiller gets it on the counter. Gets away from him. Touchdown.
No need to give it to a fullback down here on the goal line with this team when they've got a halfback that can cram it in there like that.
Extra point is good. With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the fourth quarter, the score, the Bills 28, the Broncos 3. Lindell will be kicking off. Royal is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Torborg was there to bring him down. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Has a man open in the middle. The stop was made by Dante Whitner. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Number 15, hands off. He's dropped down right around the 36-yard line by McGee. And the tackle was made by Paul Posluszny. Paul Posluszny tracks him down, wraps him up for the tackle. It's number 5 on the day. And with that, the 2-minute warning is reached. And looks left, throws. And it's knocked loose as he tried to corral it. Royal was the intended receiver on the play. Spiller gets it at the 23.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Spiller on the counter. The stop was made by Von Miller.
Patience, patience, patience. Anytime you see a play broken like that, you have to allow those big blockers to pull out in front, get up in the hole, and if the running back goes too fast or gets in too big a hurry, it doesn't work. That time, his patience was the difference.
Sprinter speed! Yet another score. This was getting ugly.
That was about speed. He knows he can simply outrun the defense, and when he turns it on, nobody's going to catch him.
And he adds the point after. With just over a minute to go in regulation, the score is the Bills 35, the Broncos 3. Ryan Lindell is ready to kick this one off. Royal is back to receive the kick. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. Williams was there for the stop. Here's the give. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line by Kelsey. Flips it out short to his left. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line by Kelsey. And looking right. He lets it go.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
Let's go.
He's dragged down on the play.
The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong, it seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need two guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
Catches it, and they get him. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
They called the timeout before the play clock ran out. Good coverage downfield. Throws the deep pass. Very surprising to see them go with a pass play in that situation.
Well, just about the time you were thinking they were going to try and run this clock out, they go out and they're aggressive, but now the clock stops.
Looks to the right. He's going for it all. Makes the grab, and he's knocked out of bounds. Big play to move the chain. Goes through his progression. Evans makes the catch. Hold on, this one might not be good. The call is not a touchdown. Passes out to his right.
Ryan Fitzpatrick looks a little surprised about that one. I mean, here's one of the guys, one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
He's searching for a receiver. The Bills will take a timeout. That is their second of the half. Throws it deep to the end zone. That'll do it from Buffalo. Highlights are next, so stick around. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.